Hello everyone, we are here in sunny Trinidad and Tobago at an unspecified area where I'm going to answer your questions. So a couple weeks ago we put out on the Eat to Food Facebook page and Instagram, what questions did you guys want to ask me ever? What have you ever been wondering? And today I have all the best questions here. We got some all the time and questions, but you know who you are. We didn't answer those, okay? And I haven't actually seen these questions before, so there's going to be an all natural response. That's actually a lie. I did look at them. You think I'm going to answer you all just willy-nilly? No, I have to be diplomatic as I can. But don't worry, it's going to be fun. And so let's jump right in and see what you guys want to know. So first question is from Sean Fletcher. He's asking, did I go to culinary school? And the answer is yes, I did. I went to the Culinary Institute of America in upstate New York. I started there about 6 years ago, so it's been a while since I graduated, so you can kind of work out how old I am. Please put down your calculators, it's not necessary. But I did baking and pastry, and I feel most comfortable in that field. I love to make cakes, I love to make breads, and in general, baking is my thing. It's my go-to, and that's why we have a lot of baking recipes in the last season of Something Local that you guys would have seen. So yes, I did go to culinary school, so that's a good question. The next question we have is from Roxanne S. And she asks, when there is a family gathering for lunch or dinner, what is your favorite dish to present? And I think the last question ties into this one. I usually get relegated to making desserts, but truth be told, I make a really good stew chicken. One time I made stew chicken for my family, and it was like the first time that I made it, and they were shocked, positively shocked at how good it came out. So I like to put my little soy sauce in there. That's always my secret ingredient, a little soy sauce. I put a lot of lime in my seasoning so the meat is nice and tender. I take my time with my stew chicken, so who knows, maybe next season you guys will see my stew chicken recipe, so stay tuned. The next question is from Amanda Ali, and she asks, what is your favorite treat and favorite meal? And even though I make a lot of treats, like I make a lot of cookies, I make a lot of cakes, my favorite treat is always B&M coconut ice cream on Western Main Road in St. James. Just one scoop is good enough for me. And on a Sunday evening, that is the icing on the cake for my week. So I love B&M. Shout out to B&M homemade ice cream. It's really delicious. You all should try it and support the local people. And my favorite meal, there's always comes a time of the month of the week where I will crave sushi. I love, love, love sushi. My favorite place to get sushi is Movino. Not sponsored, I genuinely feel that way. I love Movino sushi. And yeah, sushi is definitely one of my favorites, and it's something that I really crave. I also enjoy really spicy food.
Are you a pepper mouth, Emily?
Yes, I am. I love pepper.
I kind of made it a little mild for Emily because I wasn't sure she could have
It's
it.
real hot, I'm telling you.
I love Thai food. I've been really, really enjoying a couple new Thai restaurants that opened in Trinidad. Been loving going there and having some nice spicy curries on my day off. Next question is from Trini Desi, and this is a really tough one. I actually didn't think about this answer. Roti or rice? And I think we can all kind of argue which one is better or which one is preferred. I think that your mood depends on it, but if I was to be in any buffet situation, or if I was going to any roti shop and getting curry, I would choose bus up shots, so I guess the answer is roti. I don't know, but I would say roti, but then there's also the time where you just kind of want some dal and rice, you know? Okay. Next question, which comes from Ismail Barton. This is a tough one. Royal Castle or KFC? Well, boy, we might lose some subscribers up in here today. Truth be told, if I had Royal Castle or KFC in front of me, I would choose Royal Castle. However, I eat KFC more often because I think of availability. There's more, they have the upper hand of having the distribution. There's usually more KFCs nearby. I do enjoy both. But I would say Royal Castle, and I know my trainer is probably gonna watch this, and she's just shaking her damn head. She wants me to say Royal Castle or KFC? How about a salad, huh? Anyway. Okay, so Deborah Babulal asks, what is your ultimate favorite Trini food to eat? You know, that is a real tough one. I do lean towards curry. Curry, like when you go by somebody for curry, you know, somebody who made curry. There's a difference between obviously roti shop curry and curry homemade. So homemade curry made with some love, that's ultimate Trini treat right there. Another thing that I do love, it's kind of weird, I know people don't like it, but I love sauce. I love chicken butt sauce. I know some people you're gonna look at me like I'm a barbarian, but shout out to the chicken foot lovers out there. I feel you. I understand you. We're friends. Johnny Fizzy asks, dry pilau or saucy pilau? Saucy pilau. Just gonna leave it at that. Saucy pilau. I can't describe why, obviously, because I like sauce. Okay. Nikita M. What's your dream country to visit? I was actually thinking about this today while driving, because on the radio, that was the question of the day, incidentally. And my dream country to visit, as of now, would be Japan. I guess it goes with the same sushi thing. I know the sushi served in the Americas versus in Japan is two different things. I just feel like I would really enjoy the culture change, and I love, love, love very ancient and defined cultures like that. And I enjoy going to places where this lifestyle is completely different. So I would love to go to Japan. That's on the list for sure. That's on my bucket list. And yeah, hopefully within the next 5 years, I'll be there. I'll send pictures, don't worry.
What's the most challenging aspect of being a host?
I think the most challenging aspect about being a host on a YouTube show, or any sort of in the public domain and space, is just kind of taking the criticisms with a grain of salt and not taking everything too personal. Just saying like that. Because a lot of times, certain things or words that people would say to you on the internet, they would never say to your face. So just taking that with a grain of salt, and at the end of the day, understanding that you're putting yourself out there, you're sharing your love for food, and everything that you do is coming from a positive, loving place. And if somebody wants to kind of counteract that with negativity, just to let it roll off your back and focus on the hundreds of positive comments that I get. So kind of just, you know, realigning myself to stay positive and to keep delivering to the people who love the show and want to watch and support the channel and support Trinidadian and Trinbagonian cuisine in general. So that was a big thing. Also, I think sometimes, you know, you don't every day, you don't feel chipper and whoop, 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 but, you know, you kind of have to hype yourself up. But for me, I naturally do love to cook. I love to eat. So these things naturally put a smile on my face anyway. But yeah, kind of like hyping up myself, because we're all human. Not every day you feel the same emotions, you know. So that's another thing too that I've had to overcome and stay professional and just kind of get through. But I love sharing with you guys. It doesn't feel like work to me. And yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, so my advice to somebody who wants to get into food media is you can't just sit home in your room and think, I want to be in food media. Media is, yes, it's an intangible thing, but people need to see what you're doing. People need to see that you're passionate. You know, if you feel like you can cook and that you have a voice, let it be known. It's so much easier now, today, than any other time in our human history to create a business, to put yourself out there, to create a brand, if you want to say that. So, you know, take great pictures on your phone, do some research on how you can get good food shots, and, you know, research some recipes, get in the kitchen, test some stuff out. If you have a job and you want to get into food blogging or food media, you know, put aside some money every month and go to the grocery and try experiment with new ingredients and document everything, because people won't know that you cook if you don't cook. Simple as that, and if you aren't sharing it. When I first came back to Trinidad from school, I actually had a conversation with a friend of mine, and we'd kind of weren't really in touch as much throughout the time I was away. So when I came back, I was like, oh yes, I cook, I do this, I bake, and he was like, wow, I did not even know that at all. And it was kind of shocking because that's such a huge part of my life. Like, how does he not know that? And he was like, well, you never post about it on your social media. If that's such a big part of your life, then why aren't you posting about it? So, yeah. And at the end of the day, what my sister would tell me is kind of like your social media and your Instagram and all those sort of things. It's kind of like a scrapbook of your life, you know? So what is important to you in life? Like, what do you think is beautiful? You know, follow that, do more of what you love, and stop, you know, wishing and start doing, you know? Okay, so my advice to somebody who wants to become an entrepreneur, and first of all, there's no such thing as really becoming an entrepreneur. There's no class for entrepreneurship. I know there's degrees out there for entrepreneurship, and shout out to all the entrepreneurship students. However, I think entrepreneurship is more of a human quality. It's the ability to be able to be comfortable with risks, or be able to deal with how uncomfortable that might make you feel. So whether that is putting yourself out there, investing in something that you want to create, you have to be able to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And in the zeitgeist that we live in right now, it's easier more than ever to start your own business and put yourself out there. Like, there are platforms out there, and you don't have to put your personal life up. A lot of people think that social media is about bragging, or it's about showing off. It could be about, my favorite part of social media actually is the human interaction. You know, it's finding out about new places to try. It's different techniques, it helps me expand my realm of knowledge. I learned so much in school, but I feel like I learn a lot from social media and for what other people are doing and ideas that are being shared. So you can grab a lot from those mediums and kind of create your own. You don't have to put your personal life up. You don't have to take a ton of selfies. You can just do what you love and put it out there and provide professional service, respond to your messages, be on time, because trust me, food doesn't taste as good as if it came 10 minutes late to when it comes on time. I'm telling you, be on time and be as polite as you can in your business dealings. And that's the advice that I would have to give. Be professional, take risks, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And yeah, put yourself out there. If you make amazing candles, take pictures of your candles. If you're a great photographer, nature photographer, you know, shoot, go outside and have fun and do that. If you love to make cakes, make your cakes, put it on Instagram. You never know, or put it on social media, or share it, because when people see that you're passionate about something, they would want to support that. So yeah. I want to say to all the viewers out there a sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart to you guys for welcoming me into the Simply Local family. It's been an incredible season. I've learned so much. I've actually learned to cook a lot of things, so you learn and I learn too. And thank you so much for watching. Without you guys and your viewership, the show is not possible. So thank you so much, and I look forward to having an amazing second season with you guys. And yeah, stay tuned and stay hungry.